Hello and welcome to the next part of our little walkthrough. This time we'll be covering Gore and all its little secrets. I will try to give as much help as possible and in tips and tricks in fights and whatnot. Because I know there are a handful of people that have problems with this level when they're doing their Ultra Nightmare runs and maybe speed runs even. These fights can be rough.
Please remain calm. You may notice a slight change in the environment. Fear not. It's all part of the plan.
Remember the reveal?
Location is nearby.
Yeah,
this is
good
the
times.
Site where the invasion began. The oldest and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
So, starting off, a lot of good folders to hand. And this is why I wanted you to save or not do weapon mod in the last video, because acquire weapon mod is actually a challenge here. So might as well just save it. Both secret encounters, and this one can be rough, and there is a little nice trick you can do. So I'll try to showcase it here as well. If you don't want to feel stressed with all the radiation and shit, because spoiler, there are already radiations here. Upgrade the first environment upgrade, and it's only 1 point, so it's not expensive, luckily. And yes, so I left the ballista unupgraded, so we'll fix that. These imps won't fight you here, so just don't give a shit about them. You will get to that later. 2 imps will jump up here. Handle them a little smooth. Just walk up here, the first thing you do. A rocket launcher burst and a ballista shot usually does the trick against mancubuses. That is what I like to do against them, at least. Generally, this fight, you kind of want to remain here and there, and maybe jump down in the middle. Just don't jump down there, like here, when all the heavy demons appear. Later on, after you kill all the mancubuses and add some fodders, the next wave will spawn, which is 1 Revenant, a Tracker Demon, and 2 Whiplashes, a couple of Crawlers, hello friend. A pacifist Crawler, we love those. And after you kill everyone, this cutscene will play out where Pinky appears, and you will instantly get teleported here. So with the Pinky challenge, Pinkies can be rough to set up your kills on, so I would recommend doing this combo here. And also remember what you do to them, which floor kills you do. So I did a from above. Jump up here. It's possible, come on. Oh shit, speedrunner. So yeah, there is a trick you can do here if you want to grab this immediately. It isn't hard. And if you really want to be cute, I can show you an easier way even, or more consistent way for you speedrunners out there. Where you boost yourself up with 1 shot of ballista and dash. With that being said. So yeah, that fight can be rough, but generally just this area doesn't exist. just up there, behind this thing, and this area right here is where I recommend you circulate to
My brothers and
basically.
sisters, let's help to make our friends transition.
I also strongly recommend grabbing the Arbalest. It's, in my opinion, the superior weapon mod for the ballista. With that being said, but yeah, that fight can be rough. It can be really rough. So with the Arbalest, you charge a projectile which insta kills Kek demons, which is really cool. And also, on top of this, it does increase damage against aerial enemies like revenants and another enemy that will appear later on in the game. Destroyer Blade is pretty much this game's version of Siege Mode from 2016, but it's, in my opinion, and most of people's opinion, just straight up worse. Upcoming, a new type of enemy, a Dread Knight, if you didn't do Slayer Gate in Exaltia. So yeah, he jumps up right at the get-go. And to progress up to this room, kill the heavies and the enemies that aren't foders, or like the soldiers and gargoyles. The zombies is whatever, they don't count. Punch through this hole. Grab this and another pinky will spawn. So let's do one from the front. Boom. It's that simple. And also this place opens up, and that is how you get your dirty hands on a coin. So yeah, jump up here, do a 180, jump up here, and here you find a door. But yeah, so now here comes a really rough fight. Ironically, I end up here because buff totems will appear, and this fight can be really rough. So I will do this fight first, then go through. So just analyze while I play, and I will explain what I do afterwards. So, and that's pretty much the fight. So you jump down here, looking that way, I think. So yeah, although I'd like to go for these guys first. There is a couple of gargoyles and a shield soldier spawning over there. When you kill, I think everything except one enemy, this door opens with Prowler. You go for this teleporter, which leads you to the buff totem, which were there, and a carcass spawn here. So be careful with carcass when you enter. Going through all these teleporters will enable you to proceed. With the level, I would recommend doing all these first. And before you leave, let's see, this one. Do this. Or do this little challenge here. And there we go. Not harder than that. But yeah, that fight can be really obnoxious, but when you learn the trick with where the buff totem, or which teleporter the buff totem is, and their spawns, it doesn't really get harder than that. Actually. Chrono Strike. As you see the rune I picked, I will replace this one with that. What this does is while you're airborne and press M2, depending on which button you bind, but your mod button, the time slows down. This is very helpful when you're doing stick bomb challenges,
Earth is the
headshot challenges with Tacscope if you decide to upgrade it. Because then you can do it like that. As you can see. So yeah, this fight I will explain afterward. This is another fight that can be quite obnoxious. As you see, increased damage against aerial units, which include revenants, by the way. I don't know why, but the game feels really weird, kind of stuttery. Weird. Jump up here, insert the key, oh, with a tad bit of violence. So yeah, you will get instantly teleported here. So yeah, explaining the fight. Mancubus here. Couple of imps. You can use a boost of the imp there to get here instantly. When you kill enough demons in this area, I think there's Mancubus around here too, if I'm not mistaken. When you kill enough demons, also 2 Arachne drones here. When you kill all of them, Dread Knight, as you saw, will spawn here. With the Dread Knight, a Revenant up there and a Revenant down there. When you kill them, 2 carcasses will spawn in here, and each side have a cack demon with them. And of course a bunch of fodders, but we don't count those. Of course. Just like in Exultia. Do some sick parkour to grab yourself an extra life.
Sometimes evolution just needs a little push. And here at the
And fun fact, Spectres counts as a pinky, obviously. 2 direct rockets will do the trick. And boom, we're done with that one. Overkill it. I don't care. Yeah, I won't grab a ammo upgrade, so might as well stack right now. Grab health, because why not? But yeah. Not harder than this.
This is the heart of the nest. It has taken root in this facility's main power generator. Reactivating the generator will destroy the nest.
Oh, come on. Jerk. But yeah, here's the part where I think Super Gore kind of becomes a tad bit awkward, in my opinion. Where are you off to? And here's the rad suit, which basically lets you walk on toxicated areas and hazardous areas without taking damage towards your stack. But as you can see, we get that additional stack over it. Jump up here. I'll recommend dash through.
Don't be afraid.
There is a...
Once your soul
I
has been
will
consumed,
grab it now, actually.
your fear will
So you can do a little cute ballista boost if you want. You don't need to, but it's kind of cute. And we're here for the style points. Another challenge. It will spawn a Manctus right in front of us here. And you have to kill all these zombies. There we go. Go here. Find another secret. A cute remnant. Also, if you go here, if I remember correctly, yes, there's one up here. And I think that's it for secrets, right? There isn't anything here, right? Oh. Okay. And if you didn't do on the Spectre your kill, there's a pinky right there, as you can see. But I will just kill him the regular way. Alright, this is what happens when you don't have reds. You will take damage. Oh, goodbye. Although I will kill him, because he will remain here, because you will get your 5th gun, I think it is now. Fall down here. Boom. So, what chain gun is good for in this game is basically staggering Hell Knights
Two nearby
and Dread
control
Knights.
terminals will need to be manually activated to restore full power. Unlocking
Ouch.
the left terminal room now.
Aux? What? But yeah.
Of power has been restored. The second control terminal still requires activation to destroy the nest.
Every time I see these, I only think
I'm unable
about...
to open the door to the second terminal at this time. You'll need to find an alternate route.
I always think about Vega Processing Center from 2016. The first fight in the area, I think it is.
Ask not what we can do for you.
And up comes a, in my opinion, kinda awkward fight. After you kill all demons, two carcasses and a Dread Knight in the back will spawn. Top 10 ice bombs EU. And you press this level to press the skull to continue, but if you go here, you will find a secret. So if you didn't pick up the first, that was a good chance. I'm gonna pick Energy Shield, because in my opinion it's better than Mobile Turret. Let's not do the speedrun trick, while I really want to. Yeah, I hope you like buff totem fights, because this is the second one. So you just continue around there, and boom. Bye, friend. Punch this thing, grab a 50 armor. Are we done here? I think we are. So, just continue here. You can actually skip the entire fight, fun enough. I don't even think I have to destroy the buff totem, but I did. I do it for what happened there, for educational value. Do some 6 Mario parkour platforming here. Grab this. Before continuing there, look over there. I'm failing parkour. Awkward. But okay. Oh yeah, there's a lift here now, after you destroy the totem. But yeah, there's a secret over there. There is kind of cute thing you can do with air control, but I don't have air control, so I cannot do it. But you can dash around the building to clamber, or yeah, ledge clamber.
See new sights, make new friends, soar to new
To clamber the before you grab the part there. That was close. Don't double dash, folks. Another one, and now I guess I'll grab this. So far so good. We haven't forgotten anything important yet. Also, this is one of the parts where you actually don't have to kill anything. Fun enough. I need to get myself a red suit. Also, those bubbles there replenishes your red suit stack. And by pushing the lever, we can proceed. Double jump. Simple dash, look over here, and whoop. Another coin. For me. Ouch. I kinda failed my combo. Do you like tentacles, guys? Because we got more of them. You don't have to kill them, but it helps. Because yeah, there is a Mancubus there, so fighting Mancubus and getting smacked by tentacles is kinda annoying. Coming out here, you spawn these guys. Wait with this. Just trust me on this one. Come here first. Deal with the fight. The game didn't let me. It's bad. I tried to be cute. And there we go. So, you can do this entire section with however you like. There is no proper way to do it, I should say. So I'm just gonna insert all these keys first, so we have it done. So I don't have to care about it. With that done,
barrier has opened.
as you know, there's a secret there. You just punch through the hole here, and boom. I remember when I was trying to do 100% speedruns and started a route, I always forgot that one. As you can see, you can come back here, so I recommend doing it. Because, well, first thing you'll find is a secret when you enter this, and the intentional way to get this secret, because now you're back here, is actually by doing this. You jump up there and you dash, blah blah blah, but you don't have to. Also, the best thing about the ballista, just the regular default ballista, is boom, you can one-shot specters with it. Because specters doesn't have like Pinkies. The reinforced armor in front. Oh, on the subject of Pinkies, in this game, Pinkies though is not invulnerable from front like they were in 2016. They can still take damage, but just less damage. And with 18 points, I will start upgrading. I will get the arbalest upgrade, so we can get it as early as possible, because it's kind of treat to have. Demon will remain frozen longer is good, and of course increased damage dealt to him. I would recommend getting the ice bomb upgrades after you have done the essentials. This one for if you really want to explore, and if you're completely new to the game, then yeah, it helps, but it's not essential. While we're at the subject of upgrading, I might as well just start upgrading these casually. Because yeah, we will find a lot of pinkies here, so why not? And if you haven't cut the trend, Slayer Gate's annoying, and probably one of the most annoying enemies right at the get-go. So Chrono Strike is really good for just giving you a breather in all these hectic fights, and comboing it with good weapon mods that suits the upgrade, it's really helpful. And what I mean by it's easier to stagger. As you can see, he has trouble getting in on you slightly. And the same thing goes for L Knights. Of course, Polars, because why not? Because they're really annoying. How are you still alive? Oh shit. Yeah, so my frame rate is acting up right now, which just feels bad moment. But yeah. Oh yeah, and while I'm speedrunning this game, this fight is annoying in that sense that there are a lot of demons that waste time, which is kind of sad. But yeah, with that done, that's our 4th Slayer Gate now, which is feels great, man. And I remembered everything, and let's just continue on. And don't worry, the level is almost over. And as you can see, we got the fast travel ability unlocked, so this is the end of the level.
The generator is now at full power. You can now use the main console to destroy the heart. Exit portal.
So now it's time to escape this facility. Fun fact, you don't have to kill anything. It's not a requirement. You just have to run. Although I would recommend killing a carcass, because their shields reach far. These mankibuses here, just skip them. No mandatory, nothing is mandatory here. It's mostly if you want to kill stuff for just be safe. And boom. And that is Super Gore Nest. Hope this walkthrough was educational. I hope you learned something. I hope it helps with these videos. If you like them, don't forget to like and share. Of course, subscribe, because I will continue making them. With that being said, take care.